Are you languishing or flourishing? Dr. Corey L.M. Keyes defines languishing mental health as not feeling good about and not functioning well in life, and it falls between mental illness and flourishing. While we're not experiencing a mental illness, we may be at a greater risk in the future. Flourishing involves high levels of emotional well-being and positive functioning. Admittedly, it's been hard to flourish during the pandemic and in these times of social reckoning. As we think about what might be different in the short and long terms, the opportunity we have right now is to place mental health at the top of the priority list. It's critical to recognize that there has been increased depression, anxiety, substance use, and trauma in our profession and society since the start of the pandemic. We are all grieving personally and systematically. Help is available for where we have been, and permission is available for where we can go next with our mental health. We can engage in practices and priorities to support mental health. Still, we must remember that in our profession, with higher rates of depression, anxiety, and unhealthy substance use, we may still develop these issues even while practicing well-being. We can reduce our risk. However, when such problems arise, it is never because we didn't do well-being well enough. We all had to react quickly when the governor issued his emergency order. It was a stressful and challenging time, but we had many examples to follow, and nearly everyone was doing the same. There is strength and comfort in numbers. We drew upon what Dr. Ann Maston calls surge capacity. This is how we adapt mentally and physically to deal with acutely stressful situations that are of limited duration. Somehow, we managed while serving in a profession on the front lines of every crisis and challenge in our society. And we did this while we grieved and were impacted by the trauma surrounding us. By recognizing our shared experiences, we now have permission, now make that an obligation, to make mental health a priority. We, our colleagues, and our clients have been traumatized in many ways. Sometimes it's been direct, like the racial trauma that followed the killing of George Floyd. Other times, it may have taken the form of micro-injuries caused by repeated exposure to the stories of disadvantaged people in our society. Secondary trauma, the exposure to the experience of others, can have a similarly debilitating effect as does direct trauma. Failure to recognize that we are all impacted differently can accentuate the disparate impact experienced by members of underrepresented groups in our profession. We are a profession of problem solvers. Frequently, we focus so much time and attention on solving our clients' problems that we neglect our own. That's when Lawyers Concerned for Lawyers can help. LCL is a free and confidential service that helps lawyers, judges, law students, law office staff, and family members on any issue that causes stress or distress. We offer peer and professional support to help you place mental health first and help your organizations with training and consultation. Since 1976, Lawyers Concerned for Lawyers has been providing help and hope to legal professionals. Call us. We can help, and we will help.